You look like a man who's had a hard day.
I've had better.
Well, maybe tomorrow will be one of them.
Oh, I doubt that very much. So how'd the rehearsal go?
The part where I had to stand in for Gerald while Morgan practiced her vows. That was fun.
Mate.
I just had to get out of there. I couldn't stomach anymore.
I don't blame you.
How am I going to handle the actual ceremony?
I'm wondering why on earth you agreed to be groomsman in the first place. Oh, incoming 6 o'clock. Tell her you had an upset stomach. It's kind of the truth. Hey? Well, you said you couldn't stomach anymore.
Sorry, I disappeared from the rehearsal.
That's okay, actually.
I couldn't handle it. I have tried so hard to be happy for you both, but I can't stand seeing you marry him when I'm still in love with you. Please, I am begging you, don't do it.
Well, who says we can't be spontaneous, eh? Eh?
Gerald,
Yes, Mrs. Tippett. Oh, I still can't quite believe it. Mrs. Morgan Tippett, my wife.
No, she's not that yet.
Why didn't you tell him?
I was just about to.
We got married. We turned the rehearsal into the real thing. Oh, is it crazy or what?
Congratulations.
Well, that'll teach you two for shirking your responsibilities. You both missed out.
I gotta run, so...
Oh, oops. I think he's a little bit upset we left him out.
Leave that.
I'm hungry. Me too.
Then go and open a bag of chips. Dinner's nearly an hour away.
What are we having?
Nothing if you keep picking at it. I'm making a special curry in your honor.
Whose honour?
Ty's honor.
Mine. Why is?
Because he passed his first test with flying colours.
Can I help make it?
And risk getting a curse from my mother? I don't think so.
Why a curse?
Yeah, it's a family secret. Stays in the family.
Oh, you're saying I'm not family?
Of course not. Okay, you can help. I'm making 2 different versions. One not so spicy for you.
You don't need to do that. I can do spicy. What's funny?
That's exactly what Scotty said the first time I made it for him.
Took a week for my digestive system to recover.
Bring it on.
Seriously, he can only just handle it now.
Scotty's always had a weak puku, whereas I, after years of jailhouse Kai, can eat anything.
We'll soon see.
They're your taste buds. But if you're going to learn this, you're going to have to write it down. I keep it all up here.
Fire away.
1 onion finely chopped.
Okay, that's O-N-I-O-N.
Very good.
From a mate of Ty's. I met him today, Vince.
He's a painter.
Said he'd do us a good deal when we're ready to paint.
Great.
Hey, trying to concentrate here. What's next?
Sorry. Garlic, 2 cloves.
Okay. J...
No, G.
G...
G. Hiya. What's wrong?
Nothing.
It's not the curry, is it?
No.
You don't have to lie to me. I told you it would be too hot, but oh no, you had to be better than your brother.
Just a bit of heartburn. Maybe a bit of cramping.
Okay, now I feel guilty. Go home.
No, I can make it through.
Have you taken any antacid?
I didn't think of that.
Come with me, I'll get you some.
I've got to go.
Well, it'll only take 2 minutes.
No, I mean, I've got to go now.
Sorry.
He's not avoiding me, is he?
Well, actually, no. He's got an upset stomach thanks to me. He ate my mother's vindaloo last night.
The uncut version. I can't even look at that stuff without getting a sweat. What were you thinking?
He insisted. If Scotty could eat it, so could he.
Go figure, idiot.
He did manage to write down the entire recipe by himself, letter by letter.
You gave him the recipe. What would your mother say?
It's for a good cause. He's really committed to improving himself now. And I think he's finally realized that he can do it. He's even lining himself up for more work, house painting.
That's fantastic. I'm really glad for him.
A lot of it's down to you.
I don't know about that.
Absolutely. You played a huge part in getting him to those reading classes.
Well, here's hoping he survives last night's dinner, and it's not all for nothing.
Oh my goodness, that is so romantic.
They did it to save money.
And to get Libby off their backs.
Oh, you two are so cynical. They probably just couldn't wait another day to be married.
Morgan has made the biggest mistake.
I'm very pleased for them. And more to the point, I'm very pleased for you. We can only hope it puts paid to the ordeal that was yours and Morgan's relationship.
Hear, hear.
Thanks a lot.
No, I mean it sincerely. She's embarking on a new phase of her life, and so are you. I know you don't want to hear that right now, but clearly she is not the one, which means the one is still out there.
Have you finished?
Only to say that I know you will find her, whoever she is, mate.
What was that you said? Something about me having a weak puku?
Yeah, all right, I admit it. I feel like crap.
Bit off more than you could chew, eh?
Oh, real fun.
You should go home.
No, I'll be right.
You work in a hospital kitchen. If you're sick, you really shouldn't be around food.
Yeah, but it's not like some bug.
Doesn't matter. It's all about hygiene. You're going home, even if I have to drive you there myself.
Okay, I'll go. But I don't need a ride.
You need me to tell your boss?
Nah, I can do it.
Okay. Straight home, keep your fluids up, get some rest.
Yeah, I'll try.
Don't try, just do it.
Yes, sir.
She could hardly look at me when he told me. What does that tell you?
Now you're a sad, desperate man who can't let go. Listen, mate. She's married. You lost the fight. Accept it. Actually, be grateful that she spared you from the runny noses and dirty nappies ×3. So I don't want to hear another word about Morgan. You're going to have to dig deep, move on, and stop the whining. Understood? You'll be right.
Pretend you didn't hear that.
Hey, me and unrequited love, I could write the book.
I'll get over it.
Yeah, you will. And if my experience has taught me anything, it's that you have to look out for number one.
I'll remember that.
You should. You're a great-looking guy. You'll soon have the ladies queuing up.
Hey, I heard you weren't feeling too well.
Yeah, I'm heading home.
Well, I hope you feel better soon.
Thanks.
Shanti told me how well you're doing with your writing. That's really great.
Getting there.
Well, I'm glad you're doing it for you, Ty, and not anybody else. I really reckon that you're going to make it. Turns out you're a good man after all, damn it.
Maybe. I don't know, but thanks.
You look after yourself, yeah?
I will do.
In a minute, the shop assistant will go for lunch. He'll leave the back door open and turn the alarm off.
You know this kid?
His cousin's the one who told me about the shipment.
You sure we can trust him?
He's getting a good enough cut.
This, house painting business yours? You making any decent money?
Rolling hard.
Yeah?
Yeah. See, people can't sell their house, so I try and flash them up with a bit of new paint. But it's hard work, man. That's why I try and subsidise it with a bit of easy money. Don't want to work ourselves into an early grave, eh? So once our guy's gone, that'll leave one other shop assistant. And remember, don't go out to the shop front for any reason. That's where the security cameras are.
Yeah, I got it. How many phones are we taking?
Shouldn't be more than 3 or 4 boxes. About 100 all up.
That doesn't sound like much.
Mate, these are top-of-the-line, latest product. People are gagging for them.
And you reckon we'll get 10 grand each?
Could be closer to 20. Should set you up nicely for when you finish your home DA.
Could be useful.
All you got to do is take care of the assistant and keep guard while I get the merchandise in the van. Easiest job yet, bro.
So easy it's almost a crime.
Oh, here's our man. Let's go.
I hear you've done the dirty and eloped.
I guess we have.
I'm assuming you'll still want your present, even though there isn't going to be a wedding.
Oh, you didn't have to buy us
There isn't going to be a wedding.
They did it without us yesterday.
At the rehearsal, we got a bit carried away.
Oh, well, I'll say you did. Congratulations.
Thank you. Weird, I know, but hey, that's us.
So why are you here and not on your honeymoon?
Oh, well, we've got a couple of days yet, so that well, I don't know. We sort of thought we might...
Anyway, back to work. You're both here. Perfect.
What do you want?
Just to give you this. It's in part an apology for the way we've both behaved. It's also a wedding present. We won't be there tomorrow, obviously.
That's very kind of you, thank you.
Yeah, yeah, thank you. And, well, we're sorry over the drama with JJ and stuff.
I hope we can put all that behind us. I mean, the fighting. It seems so senseless.
I'd like to. We both would. Great. Well, I hope you have a lovely day tomorrow. Actually, we're already married. Sorry, how did I get that wrong?
Oh, no, you didn't. We decided to be spontaneous and we did it at the rehearsal.
Really? Well, congratulations.
Thanks.
All the best.
Oh, cheers.
You have a nice day.
Take care of him.
Do what I tell him.
Stick with the plan.
We don't need to hurt the guy.
No, what we don't need are any stuff-ups.
Chill. He ain't gonna cause any problems. He's too scared, aren't you, mate? That's enough. Oi!
You do what I say. Got it? Now watch him!
See, there are 6 of us on that Saturday, so maybe I could have an annual leave day.
I'm okay with that.
I just popped home to check on Ty and he's not there.
I saw him leave about 2 hours ago.
Looks like he hasn't been home at all.
Have you tried his mobile?
It's turned off or it's out of range.
Better not be. He should be home or here or he's in trouble. I thought he was supposed to be sick.
Are you sure he just hasn't passed out somewhere?
Well, that was my first thought, but I checked everywhere. He hasn't been home at all, I'm sure.
What's he playing at?
Or maybe his friend knows where he is, that painter guy.
You don't have his business card on you, do you?
It's at home.
Vince, somebody.
Lawton.
Vince Laws.
Yeah, that's it.
You've met him.
His nickname's Pig Dog, and yeah, I've met him. And then I put him away.
For what?
Accessory to murder.
Please. Help me. Please.
That's us. Let's go, man.
We should call an ambulance.
It's offside, we'll find him.
He might be dead by then.
He's right. These Punjabs get reincarnated all the time. Go on. Watch your step. All we need is you leaving your size 12 footprints in all the blood.
I need an ambulance urgently. Hang in there.
I don't know. First he steals my girlfriend, then he steals my position as best man.
I'm sorry, Gerald really wanted you, but you weren't there and Chris was.
I'm only joking. Gerald's already begged for forgiveness and I've given him my blessing.
Thank you.
Excuse me, Morgan, can I have a word, please?
Sure.
I saw you talking to Cindy and her husband.
Yes,
They seemed very sincere about wanting to make their peace.
they did.
So where do you think that leaves you?
Pardon?
I'm just wondering if you'll be reconsidering whether you keep the babies.
I'm sorry, Sarah, but I don't think that's any of your business.
Well, maybe, but it's something that I feel very strongly about. You have no right to deny Cindy her children.
Actually, I do have the right to keep these babies, and I'd appreciate you staying out of it.
Well, I can't because it's wrong. You're in no position to judge Cindy and Trent as parents. You're going to devastate them. Don't you care?
Yes, I care, but I care about what's best for the triplets most of all, and I know in my heart that Gerald and I will be the best possible parents for them.
That's rubbish. You're just trying to justify what you're doing. It's arrogant and ignorant.
Don't talk to her like that.
Both great qualities to kick off parenthood.
Oh, you being the expert in dysfunctional parenting. Go stir your cauldron somewhere else.
Satisfied? There's nowhere to stash the stuff.
It'll have to go under the house then.
It's not secure. You said so yourself.
It'll have to do, man.
No, it won't. This wasn't part of the deal. Find somewhere else.
Sure. Just go cruising around town in a stolen van with a load of stolen merchandise, shall I?
It's not staying at this house.
Just until I dump the wheels, man. Then we'll relocate.
This whole thing was a mistake. Just take the money, take the phones. I don't want any part of it.
You what?
You could have killed that guy. He could already be dead because of you.
Well, then you should have done your job right.
I shouldn't have done the job at all. I don't want this life again.
You've got soft, mate. It's that pig nurse you've been screwing, eh?
Get out of here. Or what?
Nothing. Just take the stuff and go. So you can set me up? Do some deal with your girlfriend's pig mates? Is that it?
I wouldn't do that.
Or maybe I should get some insurance then.
Get off him now! Oh, I'll break your arm.
Okay.
What the hell have you done?
Something male, victim of an aggravated robbery. GCS 6, boggy head wound and bleeding left ear. He's also got clear fluid leaking from his nose. Recess, take him 3, be with you in 2 ticks.
Sure.
You hear about the aggravated robbery?
That's right.
The guy's head injury is pretty nasty, but he did gain consciousness briefly in the truck. He did say there were 2 assailants. One of them was a big guy, well over 6 foot. The other, of medium build. He's pretty sure they were Māori.
I didn't touch the guy, I swear. That was Pig Dog. He's a nutcase. He wouldn't call an ambulance. But I did. I couldn't let him die like that.
You were there. You're just as responsible as he is.
I know. I feel sick about it. That's why Pig Dog and I were fighting. I told him I was
I heard the whole argument.
I mean it, Scotty. I'm done with my crim ways. I don't want it anymore. Today was a mistake. Went a bit crazy after I broke up with Tracy.
So it's all her fault, of course. It's never your fault. You never take responsibility for anything in your life. Well, guess what?
Please! This time it's different, I swear to you. I will never do anything like that again.
Until your next girlfriend dumps you and you go a bit crazy.
It's not gonna happen. Not after I saw that guy. I was scared. For the first time in my life. So you better do what you gotta do.
Yeah, okay.
Okay, what?
I'm not gonna report you.
You're serious?
But you're not in the clear yet. Is there anyone who can identify you from the robbery?
I wasn't caught on camera. I was wearing a balaclava.
Okay, so we need to switch out an alibi. Shanti knows you weren't here this afternoon. That could be tricky.
Why are you doing this for me?
Because you're my brother. And because I believe you regret what you've done.
I do.
It's time I stood by you.
It's not decaffeinated, I'm sorry. Someone's nicked the tea bags again.
This is lovely, thank you.
You feeling a bit better?
Are we being ignorant, though? Sarah's right. I don't know if we will make better parents than Cindy and Trent. What if we don't?
Well, we're never going to know that, so there's no point in even going there. Look, we know we love each other, which is more than we can say for those two. And if we ever want to know how not to bring up kids, well, then Sarah Potts is going to be the first person that we ask.
Is it true that her son was brought up by her parents?
Apparently, he thought she was his sister for years.
Wow, explains why she's so opinionated, I guess.
Yeah, well, obviously, there's a whole lot of unresolved issues going on there, which is no excuse for her taking her guilt out on you. You just need to ignore her. Right, now, in other news, I have spoken to Libby, and she assures me that she has her overnight bag packed and she will be staying at Chris's. So I think we should go home, take the phone off the hook, lock the door, and just enjoy our weekend honeymoon.
A weekend alone with the man I love sounds perfect. We can play board games, listen to music, and watch DVDs.
Oh, we can finally do that 3D jigsaw puzzle.
With no one to interfere in our happiness.
Not a one.
You know what Gerald and Morgan did is possibly the most romantic thing I've ever seen. Considering it was short-sighted and foolhardy. I mean, they'll never get their deposit back for the catering. It's like money down the drain. Terrible, really.
They're too much in love to care. Yes, I thought it was pretty romantic too.
Did you?
You'd have to be completely devoid of feeling not to. It was like watching The Odd Couple on ecstasy.
And they were going to get married at a registry office. Oh, thank goodness I took them out of it. This is a much, much better story to tell the kids.
Where would we all be without you?
Well, you, for one, would be on your lonesome this weekend.
I would, and I'm very glad.
Short black, please.
Yeah, sure. I'll get Jackie to bring it over.
What service?
Oh, there'll be plenty more where that came from.
Beg your pardon?
Oh, you've had some time off, so you won't have heard. I won the catering contract for the hospital. So you'll be seeing a new menu in the cafeteria and a lot more of me around the hospital.
Oh, that's great. Quite a coup.
So, what happened between you two?
Oh, not much.
Yeah?
Yeah, she's a strange one, mate.
Strange, but hot.
A relationship with Brooke Freeman takes a lot of work. She is one complicated lady.
High maintenance?
Her maintenance doesn't even cover it. She's an enigma, like a hologram you can never quite grasp hold of.
Interesting.
She was a challenge. I'll give her that.
He's in HDU and his condition's critical.
Any idea when he can be interviewed?
Well, we need to keep him ventilated for the next few days. Keep an eye on the swelling around the brain, so not before then, I'm afraid.
You'll let me know as soon as he comes around?
Yeah, absolutely. Raj did offer one more identifying characteristic before we put him under.
What was that?
He said one of the guys had the letter T tattooed on his hand.
T for Tango?
That's correct.
Did he say on which hand the tattoo was?
No, that was all he could manage.
No, it's something to start with, at least.
Excuse me. Can I have a word? I think I can help you with your inquiries.